Anderson Cooper 360, weeknights at 8 and 10 on CNN.
This is the body of a man who uses performance-enhancing drugs, virtually the same ones connected to Lance Armstrong, Olympian Marion Jones, and baseball player Alex Rodriguez. But this man is not a professional athlete. Jeffrey Life is 74, with a rock-hard body, and he claims a mental sharpness of a man half his age.
Everyone's going to age. I'm not against aging. I'm against getting old.
And he claims no one has to, with daily rigorous workouts, a strict low-carb diet, and injections of testosterone and human growth hormone, or HGH.
What we use it for is to improve health, to slow disease and prevent disease, and to improve quality of life.
I like to think I'm kind of blazing a trail for the baby boomer generation.
A journey that Dr. Life, a family physician, began years ago. This was him before exercise and supplements. This is him today, on a new book releasing next month.
How does this 74-year-old doctor keep looking younger and younger as he ages? The answer is the Cenegenics Elite Health Program.
Cenegenics is a company that runs a chain of clinics calling itself the nation's largest age management group, part of the exploding anti-aging industry that relies in part on testosterone and HGH. Last year, Cenegenics reports they made $100 million in revenue. The anti-aging industry targets America's about 80 million aging baby boomers looking for any way to turn back the hands of time. The Food and Drug Administration regulates the use of HGH, stressing the hormone is not an approved treatment for anti-aging. So how does Cenegenics not break any laws? By focusing on a natural loophole of sorts, the natural depletion of hormones as we age.
We are all about correcting deficiencies and getting levels up to a healthy level.
Dr. Life says his patients who are given HGH suffer from growth hormone deficiency, one of the few FDA-approved reasons for taking HGH. He says patients here go through a pituitary gland test to meet the FDA regulations. Cenegenics told 62-year-old Gerald Schlesinger that was his problem. Like all patients who take the hormones, Schlesinger says he is monitored and tested 4 times a year at Cenegenics for his testosterone and HGH intake. He now feels like he's 40. That comes with a hefty price tag. All this can cost up to $15,000 a year, cash only.
My health is first, and whatever it costs me, it's worth it.
If you think this is too good to be true, you're not alone. Many doctors agree, saying, sure, there may be short-term gain, but there will be long-term cost.
It's a fallacy to say that even in low doses that these drugs are not harmful.
Dr. Tom Pearls, a professor of medicine at Boston University School of Medicine, would not talk specifically about Cenegenics, but he is a vocal critic of the anti-aging movement.
I do believe that giving growth hormone in particular for anti-aging is quackery.
He says there are no reputable studies that show the hormones stop aging, and warns HGH in particular can enlarge organs, cause high blood pressure, and even trigger cancer.
What do you say to the medical community who says you're just selling a bunch of voodoo and this is potentially dangerous because it's so untested?
We do not know what the long-term consequences are going to be of testosterone replacement therapy and growth hormone replacement therapy.
What's wrong with just getting old?
It's an argument a lot of doctors use. But who wants to get old when you don't have to?
If next year, for some reason, you get cancer, will you blame these supplements?
No. No, I will not.
What he will do is continue to be the poster grandpa of a company and a movement that believes the riskier move is to turn away from this fountain of youth they found in diet, dumbbells, and drugs. Kyung La, CNN, Las Vegas.